Before I get into this podcast, I just want to remind people the Democratic Party got some fucking nerve to want us to vote for them, right? I remember vividly reading history, the KKK. Down with the Democratic Party was formed in the Democratic Party, was formed for the Democratic Party, was used to deter black men from voting, black women from voting. How many people this Democratic tool hung? How many massacres and how many churches was bombed by the Democratic Party, aka the KKK? Do you remember that? This is the party of slavery, Democratic Party. The Republicans fought to free us. We fought side by side with the Republicans in the Union, right? The Confederacy was, Democratic Party. Voting used to be a private thing. It wasn't so loud. It used to be a private thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was your business. But when it comes to black people, right? We got to announce who we supporting this shit. We got to be shamed and blamed and talked to condescendingly and shit by people who don't even have our best interests at all, who is not an ethnicity at all, who put people before us all the time. And we put them in power and we get nothing out of it. Never. We can't name a time in any election that we got anything besides LBJ, who gave us welfare, desegregation, and that shit wasn't in our best interest. It just made white people richer. It just gave black women power to leave an initiative to lead the black man, separate from the black man. You know what I'm saying? They gave us prison reform, aka mass incarceration and shit. I can't think of nothing the Democratic Party ever gave us except slavery, the KKK, mass incarceration, called us super predators. They insult us with chicken and fish fries and hot sauce and collard greens and all types of ignorant shit. And, they don't talk to our educated people that we support. They always get, rappers and buffoons and Charlemagne the Gods and Jesse Jacksons and breakfast clubs, all this bozo shit for us to go against our own interests. I just want to say that before I get into this podcast. These people hate you. They hate your children. They want you to abort your children. They hate your man. They incarcerated them. They hate your family because they divided you from your man, woman, black woman. They want you to abort your babies, black woman. Keep in mind, they segregated us with public housing at the same time they gave RHA loans to white families. For cheaper prices, we had to pay rent that was lower than their mortgages. People in the Democratic Party like to say that our ancestors died for the right to vote. That's a lie. We already had the right to vote. Our ancestors died voting. They died because they was voting. Landowners, store owners, voting for their interests, right? And here we got people misleading us and telling us what we should do. People who has no ties to this country. Barack Obama, he's an immigrant. His father's an immigrant. We should let nobody disrespect us by telling us who we should vote for. We already paid the price in blood. Tell him to talk to the LGBTQ. He did everything for the LGBTQ. Tell him to talk to the Latinos and the immigrants that these people do everything for, that they put before us. Don't fucking talk to us. We don't owe you nothing. You owe us. This country owes us. America owes us. We the only ones that got blood equity in this country. Not no immigrant, not no Indian, not no Kenyan, not even most white people. We the only ones that bled and died and was killed voting. I just want to keep this type of shit in mind. The Democratic Party and no one ever in it had our best interest. Barack Obama never had our best interest. Bill Clinton never had our best interest. LBJ didn't have our best interest. This Indian woman biatch, Kamala Harris, doesn't have our best interests. No immigrant has our best interests. Let's get to the podcast, man.
When did we get to the stage in democracy where political parties start to blame voters for not voting for them instead of blaming themselves for not attracting voters? There's a video going around on the internet where Barack Obama is talking to black men about reasons why they're not turning out to vote for Kamala Harris. And in those reasons, he says it's because black men don't want to see a woman as president. After centuries of brothers being mistreated and unalived and incarcerated by law enforcement, how is it their fault that they might not trust someone that was the head of law enforcement in the state of California? You can't blame brothers for not wanting to vote for someone that was the head of a system that has been corrupt and mistreating black men for centuries. If she cares so much about brothers and their best interests, then where are the brothers? Even her running mate is a man that looks like he thinks salt is spicy. I mean, even if you want to play identity politics, you can't compare the Obama family to hers. When we saw Obama, we saw a brother that was taking care of his family, supportive of his black woman, and supportive of his black daughters. Black women were able to see themselves in the Obama family. Barack Obama was the type of man that brothers wanted to be. Michelle Obama was the type of sister that sisters wanted to be. Nobody want to be Doug Emhoff and marry a DA. Don't see ourselves represented in her personal life, which we know is going to have an effect on policy. We don't see our interests being protected by someone in law enforcement. I don't blame them. It's not that she's a woman. It's that we don't trust law enforcement, and the identity politics thing is not adding up right. Mark?
How y'all doing out there on this beautiful Sabbath day? If you woke up this morning, consider yourself blessed.
Is Obama in the wrong here with how he's talking about black men in particular and singling them out in this way?
Yeah.
So Barack Obama was in Pittsburgh and he had a few words to say about black men. Black men aren't excited to vote for Kamala Harris. We aren't excited to vote for her. Why do you think that, Barack? Is it because that she is drop step with one of the worst presidents we've ever had? Is it that she was the border czar and didn't do anything about the migrants coming over? Is it because she has to read from a teleprompter every time she does a rally or does something like that? Is it because black men are just saying, you know what, maybe I want to vote a different way? Why is it that every time we have an issue, you got to attack us, Barack? You don't do the white man like that. You don't do Asians like that. You don't do Hispanics like that. But when it comes to the black man, if we don't vote one way, then y'all want to attack us. Barack, just let us have our vote. If we want to vote Trump, we vote Trump. We vote hers, we vote hers. Just let us have our vote.
The motherfucker played in our face for 8 years, did y'all? Came on a year after he was out of the presidency. The dude asked him, why you didn't do nothing for black people? The motherfucker said, I can't do nothing for just a certain group of people. But you did do something for a certain group of people, sir. The LGBT community is a certain group of people that you did shit for. The immigrants is a certain group of people you created shit for. All you did for black people was take, and give to other fucking groups of people. And then to sit there and play in our face and say, you couldn't do nothing for a certain group of people, and you say you a black man? Hey, man, I don't care what. Man, listen, man. My loyalty will always first and foremost be to my black, to my motherfucking culture. Because that's what I come from. And just the same for a Caucasian man. First and foremost, his loyalty should be for his culture. Asian man, his culture. And go on so on. You as a black man to sit there and say that shit? Where's your loyalty, man?
Bear back again, time to bring the action in. Don't do nothing foo-foo, but I fucks with Africans. Do my own stunts, a young nigga Jackie Chan. She see me and see a lotto ticket, she won't cash it in. California king, I'm sleeping like royalty. I'm just trying to fuck, I don't care about your loyalty. I hear these niggas raps, and that shit ain't hard to me, but I ain't finna sit here and critique these niggas' artistry. I done swung in Impala 96 SS. She ain't just got titties, oh she got some breast. Had to ask her for a number, and I won't let you wonder. Heard you was a woodpecker, and I'm trying to lay that lumber. If she did deny me, it often. So if you want me off you, baby, I'ma get up off you. But since you didn't deny me, baby, what it do? I'm trying to be in pictures with the baby born with you. Trying to get a house with no lands and neighbors in the view. Hit one of these niggas.
Welcome back. The Big Bad Podcast. I'm your host. So, the first mulatto Kenyan president, champion of homosexuals, immigrant, Barack Obama. Disappointed at black men because we ain't support Kamala Harris. We'll support immigrants. We'll support women being in charge. We'll support Democrats. We'll support liberal ideas. This nigga's upset, but fuck him. Let's get into it. So, first of all, Barack Obama's acting like we belong to him. Like black men owe him loyalty, right? He went on, he ran on change. And I remember Barack Obama first became president, right? I was in Sagan, Corrigan Correctional Facility, right? And I was hoping that he win. He had my support. He had my opinion.
He got my opinion.
You know what I'm saying? I couldn't vote. There's a felon. I was in jail. And the nigga won. Nigga, we ran on change. Nigga ain't a damn thing changed. This nigga wasn't even a nigga. He's a Kenyan. He's not even a West African. He's an East African descendant. Barack Obama has no black American relatives at all. Zero. Besides his children. And we don't even know what his gargoyle face wife really is. I don't believe she's a black. I never seen a transvestite back bitch in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't say tranny over here. That's disrespectful. We respect the trannies over here. You know what I'm saying? Transsexuals. But she's a transvestite back bitch. She's a Patrick Ewing arm having bitch. She's a big back bitch. But she got ass though. Right? And it's questionable. Because it's like, damn, she got transvestite back, but she got ass though. She got a gargoyle face, but she got ass though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, god damn. So I assume she's a woman, right? Even though there's rumors that she says she's not, but we don't believe rumors and shit. Now, this nigga Barack Obama fooled us all, lied to us all, did nothing for black Americans. Did all types of shit for homosexuals. All types of laws and bills for homosexuals, right? Did nothing for us. And we got him in here. We voted for this nigga unprecedented numbers, right? Everybody, this nigga did everything for gay people, for rich people. He did nothing for the middle class. He did everything for white people. Obama was raised by a white, weirdo, hippie type of whore. She had a kid by an African, not a black American. She might even never like black Americans. Her thing like be anything but a black American. There's no proof that his mom like a black American, right? African, booty scratching nigga, right? Kenyan nigga. I don't like Kenyan people. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a Kenyan landlord, but fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, right? So he's Kenyan and he's some white shit. We was under the impression that, he was black American. And I'm going to keep it a buck. It wasn't until ADOS, Yvette Carnell, that we knew this nigga wasn't a black American. Wasn't black like us. Because before then, I ain't going to lie, before 2016, nigga, black just mean black to us. Jamaican, everybody was welcome to this black party. It was all, I ain't going to lie, I was on some pro-black shit, right? I'm pro-black American. I'm pan-black American, right? But I thought, we didn't know. We didn't know. We was dumb for years because our parents was dumb, our grandparents. Everybody was fucking dumb, right? Except Claude Anderson. He knew. And Yvette Carnell got the game for him, but that don't matter because she resurrected the movement and all praises go to Aid. She might even like me because I'm a criminal and shit. And I ain't no bourgeois nigga. I ain't no college student. And I get it. I'm saying. But I still fuck with her. I respect her and shit. And, she blew it up. Tariq Nasheed got a whiff of it. They got FBA niggas and all that. You know what I'm saying? Respect to the ADOS, FBA. I'm neither nigga. I'm just a black American. I'm an indigenous black American. I'm a descendant of Emancipation Proclamation. I'm black. I know some of y'all want to be Hebrew. Some of y'all want to be indigenous. I don't give a fuck. All that's included when I say I'm black American. So all that, we indigenous, we ain't come from Africa. That's cool, that's fine. I don't give a fuck enough. Nigga, I'm black American. Whatever we is, I am all of it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this Barack Obama nigga, he thinks he's like, he has an influence over. Because Magic Johnson didn't, he couldn't have work. Because what you don't know is, when niggas had AIDS in a black community, they was discommunicated. We was scared of niggas with AIDS. I was a kid during the AIDS. If you had AIDS, when we had AIDS, the bitches had that fuck because niggas told me the bitch had AIDS. Shout out to homeboy from Rockview. That nigga told me a couple of bitches had AIDS. Once you tell me a bitch got AIDS, I'm done. I don't care if it's true or not. Shout out to homeboy too. That's some dirty macking shit. That nigga was dirty macking because when I asked nigga about the bitch, he was going, yeah, I said it so you won't fuck her. That ain't player, but I respect the move because that's some good ass goaltending. Rafi ass. It was Rafi asses. I'm a manner nigga. I'm saying, but Rafi niggas they play dirty. You know what I'm saying, respectfully, but nigga, that's some fucked up shit. But I remember we did that shit to me. Straight dirty macking. That bitch got AIDS. Oh fuck, I'll fuck with that bitch, right? So Magic Johnson had AIDS. We didn't fuck with. Once we heard, nigga, we were scared of that shit, right? Epidemic, right? I'm saying we were scared of that nigga. I'm saying we didn't admire Magic Johnson. He was in our era. Our nigga was like Mike. I mean, our nigga was Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? We want to be like Mike. We want to be like Mike Tyson. We want to be like, you know what I'm saying, Michael Jackson. So to bring a nigga we didn't fuck with back then, we didn't fuck with that nigga since 92, 93. We didn't fuck with that nigga. Only nigga we fuck with who had AIDS was Eazy-E. Because Eazy-E died. If Eazy-E would have been alive, he'd have been that nigga, he'd have been kind of weird. I ain't gonna lie, at the time. Respect to Eazy-E. RP to Eazy-E though. We fucks with Eazy-E. Legendary. Eazy-E played a big part of my fucking influence, like, in my life. Growing up, like, I got a lot of influences of Eazy-E. We still represent Eazy-E because he was of the community. Michael, we don't know this Michael. And this nigga, we ain't supporting Magic Johnson. We can't respect a man who raised a homosexual. Now, I must admit, I'm a homophobe. Homophobic as fuck. And my friends is too. Fat A's a homophobe too. We homophobics. And we ain't homophobic like we want to wish death upon or wish violence or wish hate or we don't. We see them as human. We just don't want to be around them because we masculine men. We heterosexual men. We have nothing to do with, homosexual shit. We ain't feminist niggas. We don't support feminism. We don't support bitches in charge. So with that being said, we can't fuck with a bitch in charge. Kamala Harris want to be a bitch in charge. And this is the thing about it. It's cool for a bitch want to be in charge. This not the niggas like me. A bitch can't run me. A bitch, I don't respect, nigga, I don't come from that. I don't come from respecting homosexuals. I don't come from bitches running shit. A bitch never ran me. Only woman who has some authority over me was my grandma and my mother. I didn't respect nobody else as far as females. I can't respect her. I respect the female to a degree, but not as my leader. The Democratic Party is the party of single mother. I don't respect women in charge. I don't respect boss bitches because all that shit is toxic femininity. Actually, toxic masculinity. When a woman want to be in charge and be a boss bitch and be, women don't really want to work. The women that I like deal with, they complain about work. They don't want to be wives. They want to cook at home. They want to raise children. Conservative views. All these bitches who can't get bitches, who can't have kids, these cat bitches, these lesbians, I have nothing. I don't deal with women like that. So I don't support women like that. So all the boss bitches is unattractive or they whores. I don't support that. The abortion having, I don't support that. I support having children, feminine women, docile women, and women who respect their men. The Democratic Party represents everything I don't represent. Let's go down the list. Homosexuality, I grew up, that was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Christian views, homosexuality is wrong. You know what I'm saying? They'll go to hell, according to the Bible. I don't respect no boss bitches, feminist bitches, because that's white supremacy. Feminism is white supremacy for white women. You know what I'm saying? And feminism is also a struggle between power between the white woman and a white man. It has nothing to do with us. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to get equal rights. They got equal rights. Now they're still pushing on some other shit. Now they're supporting, now they're practicing psychological abortions to the black community. You know what I'm saying? I don't support that. I don't support women getting abortions. Whores supposed to be accountable. I respect accountable whores. So I told the single mothers, right? But I don't support welfare. LBJ got the black vote, got the woman black vote because he gave them bitches welfare. Before that, we had conservative views. Before the welfare came, before these immigrants came, immigrants and welfare came at the same time, 68, 67, LBJ let them in because they came in to dilute, distract, and to deteriorate the black American family. The black American family has been deteriorating since welfare, since housing, since public housing, since feminism, all that shit came. Feminism, public housing, immigrant, and welfare all came at the same time. And then to top it off, they got the men on heroin during the same time. I'm saying the heroin epidemic. And then they got men on crack. And then they got mass incarceration. Now, the mass incarceration is Democratic. Bill Clinton, Joe Biden, they did this. The Vietnam thing, I think Lyndon B. Johnson was in charge. Lyndon B. Johnson was also president during Vietnam. Got black men on heroin. Harlem and all that shit, I'm saying. That's Democratic shit. Got niggas on heroin. And, I say Reagan got everybody on crack, but, Democratic Party capitalized on it with the mass incarceration. So heroin, Vietnam, and mass incarceration on top of welfare, and public housing projects, this meant to the black family. We went from being we went from being the most married to the least married, right? We went from having, on top of, desegregation and all that shit too. We went from having our own establishments, desegregation was Harriet Truman. That was detrimental to black people. You know what I'm saying? Harriet Truman signed it in 1964, desegregation. So we lost so much during 64, right? 67, the black community was decimated, by not only Vietnam, not only desegregation, not only welfare, but feminism and immigration. Black immigrants, Caribbean, mostly, right? Fuck this up. Then later on in the 90s, they finished this off. So the Democrats gave us segregation, was bad for the black community. Vietnam got people hooked on heroin. My grandfather's a Vietnam vet. Feminism is a Democratic thing. I'm saying, LGBTQ is another Democratic fucking party type of thing. Everything the Democratic Party represents is bad and detrimental to the black Americans. So I support none of that. On top of I'm a proud homophobic, right? I don't support bitches being in charge. No HBICs. I don't support no HBICs. And I don't support no gay niggas. Rumor has it Barack Obama smoked crack and got hair from a gay nigga. I didn't make this up. You can look it up. So matter of fact, I showed a clip.
The limousine with $250, which was provided to him by me. Returned a short while later with an 8-ball of cocaine, which he gave to me. I did ingest a couple of lines of cocaine, and shortly thereafter, Senator Obama produced a glass cylinder pipe and packet of crack cocaine from his pocket. Obama then smoked the crack cocaine. I performed fellatio on Senator Obama in the limousine during the time Senator Obama was smoking crack cocaine, after which I had the driver take me to my hotel, the Comfort Suites, Gurnee, Illinois.
Rumor has it Michelle Obama is Barack Obama's first black woman, right? And he used her for clout, because if he had a white woman, we wouldn't have supported him. So with that being said, Barack Obama still feels that I think he's being paid, but he has a delusion that we fuck with him. He's the reason, he's the epicenter, if I can remember as far as Yvette go, that he is the reason why Yvette started noticing that he's not like us. He's the reason why, he's the main reason why we delineating, because we supported somebody who we thought was like us, and he wasn't. He did everything for the gays and for everybody else but us. Feminism, black women, all that shit. Nigga, from now on, we ain't supporting no gay rights. We ain't supporting no women's rights. We supporting humans' rights. Why would a black man support women's rights? You're giving them more rights, which is giving us more, giving us more rules. You're giving gay rights, you give them something, it takes from people. When you give them laws, it takes from us. That we don't want to abide by. We don't want to abide by none of that shit. They got human rights, that's enough. They got equality, that's enough. But Barack Obama is like, he think he's the shepherd of black people. Nigga, we ain't sheep. We are all packs of wolves. We are all cliques of wolves. Black America, we the wolves. We ain't nobody fucking sheep. Nigga, you ain't Jesus. This nigga think he's Jesus and shit. You think he could talk that? You're not our father figure. You're nothing like a father. None of our fathers are immigrants. None of our fathers was raised by white people. We can't relate to you. None of our fathers, nobody we know was fucking raised in Indonesia or Hawaii. That's weird shit. Nigga, we come from the South. We come from the East Coast. We come from the West. We come from all America, main America. But we don't got no fucking business in Indonesia or Hawaii. This bitch Kamala is an Indian. You want to tell us she got the same experience? Really? Was Kamala Harris' mom smoking crack? Was her father in prison? Was her grandparents in Vietnam? You gonna tell me you got the same experience? Did she hear gunshots that night? Did she have to eat fucking powdered milk? Did she have to eat welfare cheese? Did she have to walk to school in the fucking snow? Did she have to avoid different projects and gangs and shit? Because that's my black American experience. Nigga, I didn't go to college. Who you fucking talking about going to college? You talking to boule niggas? Nigga, most black Americans ain't go to college. And y'all keep talking about the middle class. Black Americans is the bottom class. Y'all ignore the bottom class. Y'all ignore the niggas in prison. Y'all ignore the niggas in poverty. Y'all ignore the niggas with drug addicts, drug addiction, with felonies and shit. Nigga, we are a big part. Now, I ain't got no felonies no more. I'm kind of good and I can vote now, but you ignored us. Nigga, we ain't the middle class. That's white shit. That's immigrant shit. Nigga, black Americans at the bottom middle class, which they're a check away from being at the bottom. We always close to poverty. Y'all don't do nothing for them. Y'all never mention the fucking bottom class. It's always the middle class. It's always the rich. Nigga, we ain't the rich or the middle class. Y'all want to raise taxes on us. Why the fuck we support raising taxes? We gotta work harder to give y'all more money as inflation go up. Why the fuck we support that? Why would we support? Y'all both immigrants. Kamala Harris, an immigrant, Obama, immigrant. We only fucking with, for one, black men are only fucking with people of our gender and our sexual preference. We don't support homosexuals. Homosexuals support homosexuals. That's the only thing. Boom. Black men, we have nothing in common. We don't want to be in a party with homosexuals. Let's be clear. We don't want to be in a party with feminism. We ain't supporting no feminism shit. We ain't supporting no woman shit. We supporting family shit. We supporting men being in charge. We supporting less taxes. We supporting no immigrants. You want to support a bitch who let all these immigrants in and she's an immigrant, and now you want to to vote for the bitch who lied and said she's black American? You want a bitch who bragged about being a prosecutor and a top cop? We don't fuck with prosecutors and top cop. We hate prosecutors and fucking cops. I'm a black American from the 90s, from the 80s, from the 2000s. We don't fuck with that. We don't support cops. We don't support none of that shit. Look, the majority of black people are not boule, are not middle class. And even if they was, they all got a cousin. And who the fuck is this pookie nigga?
Get Uncle Joe to vote. Get Pookie to vote. I need you to knock on doors. I need you to call up Cousin Pookie and say, Pookie, it's time to vote.
But, Cousin Pookie might be.
You keep saying Cousin Pookie, nigga. I don't know a fucking Pookie besides the nigga from New Jack City. You think I don't know a fucking Pookie or fucking Ray Ray. I know one female named Ray Ray. Why the fuck is you saying this stereotypical shit, Cousin Pookie? Nigga, who the fuck is your Cousin Pookie? The nerve of you. The nerve of you to say Cousin Pookie and all that. You always say that bullshit. Nigga, that's a character from New Jack City. And he's a fucking crackhead. Yeah, we got crackhead cousins, yeah. But you also smoke crack, motherfucker. So use a Pookie.
Obama then smoked the crack cocaine. I performed fellatio on Senator Obama in the limousine during the time Senator Obama was smoking crack cocaine.
And a homosexual. Now they're getting homosexuals. Not that, I'm saying that it matters, but it matters to me in my opinion and the people like me. See, you can't get these boule niggas and these niggas who, look, in order for you to communicate to black Americans, you have to be a black American. We not supporting no immigrants. We ain't supporting the Jamaicans. We want all them out of office. We want all them in Congress who not black American to fuck out of here. They ain't deserve them spots. Them spots is not for them. We want them more deported too. We want legal immigrants deported and illegal. See, we want some other shit. We ain't supporting no Caribbeans or no Africans. So you be an African, you fucked up. You automatically ignored. Now, for you to support homosexuals and not us, and not give us, and not do nothing for us, when all them fucking Freddie Grays and shit died on your watch, you did nothing. You did nothing while police was killing. We don't fuck with you. You ignored us. You want something from us. You expect things from us. You ain't reciprocate nothing. We got you in office. Talking about someone protect your legacy. Nigga, fuck your legacy. You can eat a dick, and you might enjoy it. We don't fuck with Democrats at all. We don't fuck with immigrants at all. Both you and Kamala are immigrants. We don't support no celebrities at all. They don't matter. If you want to get to black Americans, you got to put black Americans in charge and at our level, in our class. You can't get a rich black American to talk for poor black Americans. We don't idolize them niggas. We wolves, dead as sheep. Niggas, sheep can never speak for wolves. All our teeth is showing. Everybody's a fucking snack. We ain't supporting that shit. And you got to get people from our communities. Every community has, I won't say a leader, but every community has a few guys that has influence. Our neighborhood, and those people are not boule. We don't give a fuck about boule niggas. They get no play. Nigga, the people who come home from prison, the gangbangers, nigga, the killers that we respect, them niggas you gotta talk to. Them niggas who have influence. And not who's a crackhead, but nigga, the thugs that y'all ignore, nigga, the people y'all lock up, y'all gotta free them. Because they have the influence to talk to us and convince us. You can't no longer talk to Jay-Z. You can't, or Beyonce. They don't matter. Megan Thee Stallion don't matter. These entertainers, these are fucking clowns, us court jesters. We are the proletariat. All y'all are fucking bourgeois. And we got the nigga, we want to bring guillotines out for you motherfuckers. It's like the French Revolution. The same rules apply. It's just a matter of time before the guillotines come. What worked in the past can no longer work. Oprah doesn't work. Magic Johnson doesn't work. Al Sharpton doesn't work. Jesse Jackson doesn't work. We are not our parents' generation. And we raise our generation younger than us, our kids, to be more like us and less like them grandparents. My grandparents support, I'm sure my grandfather support Kamala Harris and the Democrats. I don't give a fuck what he's saying. See, not only you gotta get people who influence us, but they gotta be on the same side that we on. You can't just get somebody who we look up to, but they on some bullshit like, oh, like, for example, right? My grandfather, I respect my grandfather. And he's like the patriarch of the family. If he was to say vote for Kamala Harris, he automatically get blocked. He's no different from an immigrant to me. If he's saying with the shit we want to hear, the grassroots, the population, the unrepresented, the real black people of this fucking land that's from the lineage, we don't give a fuck. We no longer being influenced by people who are not on the right path. We all have minds. We never been stupid. See, y'all losing control of the media. Podcasts like this and other podcasts, people trust us more. No one gives a fuck about y'all all puppets. And even if you start paying us, we don't give a fuck. If I ever get paid, I'm still gonna have my nigga saying, yo, this nigga on some bullshit. So, nigga, listen, man, it's about keeping it solid. We are the community, we are the ethnic group of keeping it real. We grew up under that. That's a mantra that we nigga keep it real. We said that shit almost every day. Keep it real, keep it a buck, keep it a stack. Keep it 100. That's what, nigga, you can't, nigga, stop fronting. You can't tell us anything no more. Nigga, we ain't them scared Negro. We ain't them scared Negroes. We ain't scared of cake and we ain't scared of shit. We are the generation of the crash house. We are the children of the people and the people you put in prison. We ain't scared of nothing. We are the people you put in communities and ghettos and gave us nothing. We turned violent. We ain't scared of shit. We are a different breed that y'all made. Y'all made us, y'all call us super predators, which is fucked up because all y'all predators. Y'all prey on the public. Y'all no good motherfuckers. Y'all call us super predators. But we are immune to violence. The only problem is with the violence is fine, but we got to stop doing it amongst each other and start talking all y'all who are not us. That's the only thing. Violence is fine. The violence we do is fine. The only problem is we do it against each other. But once I get other people to follow my shit, watch my shit, and realize we ain't the ops, that y'all the ops, that the establishment is the ops, the immigrants is the ops. Keep it real. Some immigrants could be allies, but they got shut the fuck up. They can never speak for us. Can't no immigrant ever speak for Black Americans, so they should never be in power. They're all minorities. We're not a minority. We are the biggest group here, and we're the oldest group here. We not hearing shit y'all gotta say. So for Barack Obama, I need you to listen closely. Eat a dick. Fuck you and fuck the Democratic Party and fuck Kamala. We voting Trump. That's a Big Bad Podcast. Make sure to subscribe. Fuck all Democrats and fuck all liberals and fuck feminists and fuck the LGBT party. Fuck boss bitches. Fuck abortions. We ain't supporting none of that shit. Put the families first. And motherfucker, I'll say this: put Jesus first. I don't believe in that shit, but I like my people, my population, people around me to believe in Jesus. This Kamala Harris didn't mention Jesus one time. She believed in Cali the Destroyer and other Indian. We don't know what this bitch believe in as far as religion goes. Ain't that some shit? Every fucking president put God in some biblical this bitch. Nigga, even Barack Obama was singing fucking church hymns and Negro spirituals. See, Barack Obama had a little finesse with him. He kind of fooled us. He was saying like a slick nigga, like a cool lawyer you want, cool public defender. But nigga, you ain't us. We know you acting, nigga. You took from motherfucking MLK, his speeches, took a little bit of Malcolm X. You finagled us. You finessed us. Congratulations. That should have never happened again because you was the first one to do it. It could never happen again. We are immune. You was a virus. Nigga, we've been infected already. We are immune. That shit can never happen again. An immigrant can never get in power again. We ain't gonna vote him there. You got to put her there. Like, put Kamala Harris in this position. No one voted for this bitch. We ain't dumb. No one selected this bitch. We ain't dumb. If y'all wanted us, y'all could have got RFK. That'd have been more competition. But now he's with the Republican Party. And I tell you this, but the Republican Party is the party we originally came from. The Republican Party is the party of the nation. You know, more government, lower taxes, and guns, and pro-family. And I'm a Republican woman, conservative woman, are bitches that's cooking in the kitchen, submissive women, mostly white, but fuck it. I'm not racist. If I get a white bitch, nigga, I'm gonna get a white bitch. Oh, if I get a white bitch, nigga, shut the fuck up. I'm tell you, shut the fuck up. I'm bad bitches don't say nothing. Now, I'm not saying I will, but if I'm in the conservative party, if I'm fucking with the conservatives, you bitches better, you want to choose a nigga, bitch, you better get some conservative views. Because all the niggas is conservative shit. Nigga, we ain't supporting the bitches. It's divide from us and the bitches. The bitches want to be fucking bosses. They want to have abortions. They want to have be chunky with blue hair. They want to listen to white women and they feminism. Fuck them. Fuck them. Them bitches is problematic. We want docile bitches. And from what it look like, I ain't trying to go, Dr. Umar, calm down. If these black bitches don't get on board, it's gonna be a whole lot of mulatto motherfucking babies. That's what I'm saying. And I ain't with it. I fuck white bitches. I fuck white bitches. I ain't gonna talk to my white bitches. I'm not going in front of your white bitches like I'll be fucking them. Send me be sucking my dick off camera. Listen. I'm just saying. It's a new Black American. New attitude, new mantras, new everything, new agendas, new everything. Democratic Party in there. Once again, Barack Obama gonna suck a dick. Eat a dick. Liberals, feminism, y'all go eat dicks. That's a Big Bad Podcast, man. The immigrants are ops. Unless a woman fuck a nigga like me. If these Caribbean, African bitches fuck me, nigga, I neutralize them. I'm saying with my super sperm. I'm saying they fuck with a nigga like me. It's a height. I'm saying these bitches are high. Even though they're taking from opportunities from Black American women, but the Black American bitches don't choose. They ain't choosing right. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, though. Immigrants are ops. And then ops because I'm with a hate group. I know you're saying FBI hate group. No, y'all ops because y'all don't get the shit that goes on in America, really. Y'all don't really understand. Y'all don't have the history. So y'all come from a different mind frame, a different understanding. Y'all see life differently. What we see is fuck shit. Y'all see opportunities. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of oppish. Y'all kind of work against us. Y'all use us tools. That's why y'all ops. That's why we don't want y'all here, because y'all be in office and shit working against reparations and working against our interests. That's why y'all ops. If y'all was just fucking here, minding your business, that should have been cool. But a lot of y'all, too many of y'all, have a lot of vitriol, have a lot of envy, have a lot of fucking ignorance that y'all just feel comfortable freely spewing on a line, and not in person, because y'all probably get fucked up. But yeah, it's a lot of shit going on. I'm saying, yeah, y'all shout out to niggas who are respectful though, and we get it. Y'all want better opportunities. I get it. I'm saying, because America didn't fuck your country up. Probably we get that part. White America fucks us both over. Our government fucks us both over. But it's still our territory. Respect the turf. That's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't real beef, but it's a misunderstanding because some of y'all take the time out to study. But those who don't eat big fat dicks. Like Obama.